trades on the day for the 250K portfolio. No trades today. There's not a lot of activity in the market. It's very dull and very kind of a listless market with no tone or real direction, just kind of a range-bound market since yesterday afternoon. And you can see yesterday afternoon the market made that high. Today and then it made a low in the afternoon. It sold off, went range-bound, very narrow range. Today it traded within that range, and so you had PPI today. You have the FOMC minutes, not the FOMC meeting, but the minutes. And tomorrow you have CPI. So CPI could be the mover. The market likes to wait on CPI. And then obviously the conflict in Israel, between Israel and Hamas, terrorism. And so a lot of activity in the world, and a lot of fundamentals and uncertainties, but the market is very calm in the midst of all this, and so very sideways price action right now. Let's look at the dashboard for the portfolio money management algorithms, and you can see here it's up just a little bit early, then it was negative most of the afternoon. This is the old stock index portfolio 34, tracking those results here, minus 185 on the day. Just a, here's the NASDAQ market position. So it went long one, went flat, went long one. It was flat for a long time, went short one, went long one, flat for a very long time, went long one, went long two, back down to long one. And the S&P was short early on. It was short as many as 4 contracts. And then it reversed to long 2, long 4, long 3, flat, long 1, long 3, 2, 1, long 2. So at the end of the day, the S&P is long 2 ES and long 1 NASDAQ on the old stock index portfolio 34, minus 330 at 3:42 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The S&P portfolio continues to be fairly consistent, and it is up on the month. We're waiting for a drawdown to start that, and we see gap fill 1 plus 475, momentum reversal, open trade minus 437.50. Really good trade on the day was tick chop, so short, long, short, and now it's long again. It took some heat here, so really good trading on that setup. DTM4 long plus 412.50, tick wave minus 825, and so those are the S&P 21 strategies on the day. Again, we're waiting for a drawdown in that, and we're also looking to revise the portfolio setups. Here's the latest portfolio calculator through yesterday, October the 10th. One of the highlights has been SR CounterTrend. You can see it making a comeback even in natural gas. It's doing well. This is the conservative version of the SR CounterTrend portfolio. Let's look at the old version of SR CounterTrend, which has a lot more strategies. This has 14 strategies. The one that is from 3 years ago, we've talked about how SR CounterTrends look like they could make a comeback, and they have. As of yesterday, they were almost at equity peaks, even with natural gas included, and up 19K on the month after 9K last month. We anticipated this, and it kind of happened quickly. So we're not trading it, but you can see that huge surge up in SR CounterTrend, hanging out the lows down here, hanging out in a time period where this time period the drawdown is worse post-pandemic, and it seems to be moving towards pre-pandemic price action. And so we'll see if we get that for the SR CounterTrend type trading system. And we're still looking for a way to phase into all these strategies that we are at a big skew at the end of September, where S&P strategies were at equity peaks, NASDAQ strategies were at worst case drawdowns, and so we're seeing some stabilization so far this month. Trading the signal strength trader, we're up about 3K on the month, so just a little more than 1% on the month, and we are continuing to research all of these strategies, and we'll have a solution. Probably need some volatility to shake things up a little bit so we can get in on a drawdown and find a good entry point into a brand new setup. There are some beta strategies in this portfolio setup as well, and we've been tracking those. And so, for example, you have, let's see, let's scroll up. Stock Index Portfolio 20 Beta, Stock Index Portfolio 20 Beta plus SR CounterTrends, and then the 11 System Beta, 37 System Beta, S&P Portfolio 21. As of yesterday, it was up 49.50 on the month. We're up on the Signal Strength Trader is up 3K on the month, and so haven't missed much as in the way of profits in comparing with this portfolio. And in a 962.50 drawdown, and you can see here in the past year it hasn't gone through more than about a $15,000 drawdown. So pretty solid set of strategies in the S&P for this type of market environment, and we want to mix those with NASDAQ and SR CounterTrend type strategies, and that is what we continue to research through the month of October.
Hey, David Bean here. Welcome to Capstone Trading Systems YouTube page. Be sure to subscribe to join our community of algorithmic traders. We are real money traders. We share our winning streaks, we share our losing streaks, as well as market updates, strategies, and coding tips.